Hello students, this is Digvijay Singh, and today we are going to start a new you can see the topic, and this topic is on the like how you can ace the ACT in just 45 days. uh, yes, definitely you can do that, and I see many students who they are scored very well in just like 45 days or 50 days, right, or 40 days. Okay, so it's just like, okay, how you can, what things you can add, like if you want to score that much in your in just 45 days. Okay, so let me tell you about myself. As you know, I'm Digvijay Singh. I am SAT plus educator. I have the 10 plus year of experience in SAT tutoring, as well as the ACT, as well as the GRE, GMAT, as well as AP calculus. So all the American tests. So I had a 10 plus year of SAT experience. Also, I am plus verified educator on this your Unacademy platform. I am US certified trainer as well for these tests like SAT, ACT, GRE, and GMAT, right? AP calculus as well. So you guys can join us like with ACT prep on Telegram, and then you'll get the latest update regarding the batches, the courses, right? If we are going to start the new batch, then definitely we'll inform you there on the Telegram only, and you'll get the updates regarding the test pattern and everything. If there is change from the college board side or any of the test taking authority, so definitely you'll get the the latest update regarding that. If you do take the Unacademy subscription, so you have these features there, so you can learn live from the comfort of your home, right? And you can definitely have the unlimited access to all the courses. You'll have the top educator of India on one platform, and you'll have the regular doubt clearing sessions there, and the answer writing session. And then there's mentorship, then guidance, right? You'll have the study material as well, and that will be in the PDF form. You have the practice tests, you have the live test series, you have the batch courses, right? Plus you have the so much the daily practice section, and then weekly mock test series, then live quizzes, daily MCQ, and the subjective test series. Right, guys? So let me discuss you with the content what we are going to discuss today. So this is the acing the ACT in just, I would say, 45 days, right? So first of all, if you want to crack this exam in just 45 days, so definitely you need to understand the pattern and everything there, like how you can crack this. Okay, is there chat? Okay, if anyone having any of the doubt, you guys can ask me anytime. You can just type there in the chat, and I'll definitely give you the answer of that regarding that. So now the thing is, like, if you say SAT, so the SAT pattern and everything, like there is a reading and writing section, and then there's a math one, right, guys? The both have the 800 and 800 marks, so combining you'll get the 1600, correct? So now, so the number of question as well and everything there. Hopefully everybody know, right? So I'm not going to tell you about the structure of the exam. I just want to tell you how you can crack that much, and how you can score 1500 plus in SAT, right? And that is the most important thing. If you want to get admit in any of the very good university, I would say the Ivy League, and any of the other university, right, the top 50, you can do you can just do few things there, right? So like, okay, so first of all, you need to understand the pattern, and how, like, where you need to understand where which part is your the favorite part. So many of the student have the favorite part of the reading and writing, and many of the student have the favorite part as the math, right? So the thing is, if your favorite part is like reading and writing, so you need to understand, okay, how you can score as much as the more and more in reading and writing. Suppose like out of 800, how you can score like 750 plus, or something like even 780, or 790, right? So if you score that much, definitely you will have the lesser pressure on the math, right? So in the math, definitely in the math, if you only score like 740 something, and then in the writing you score 790, then definitely you will be able to score right 1530, and that is the, the great score, right? So 1530 is any day a good great score, right? So you need to understand where from where, get that much score. So from English or from math, right? So if math is the, like your favorite part of, if math is your stronger part, right? So what you can do, you can try to score suppose like 780 or 800 in math, right? Then you'll have the lesser pressure on the verbal, right? Then if you score only like suppose 730 only in English, so definitely you'll be able to score, right? You will be able to score 1510 or 1520, and that is always a good score, right? So you need to pick your favorite part of the, from the I mean the entire test. Either it can be the verbal or it can be the math, right? So now you need to understand the few things, how you can proceed with the test and everything, right? And how you start with your preparation. So if you want to start with your preparation, so first of all I would say go topic wise, right? So complete a topic, complete a topic, right? And when you complete a topic, suppose I'm taking the example of the mathematics, SAT math, right? So if you complete any of the topic, right, so you solve almost like suppose 20-30 questions as just examples, right? When you are watching the videos on the Unacademy and everything, so we also do like these much question from every single topic, right? And after this like 20-30 questions, you should also do like 30-40 questions from your portal or your practice book, correct? That means from the entire topic you will be able to practice from 70 to 80 questions, correct? And if you are solving 70 questions from a single topic, right? If you are solving 70 questions from a single topic, guys, definitely nobody can stop you to like you have 20 topics there, almost 20, or you can say 25 topics, so almost you will be able to do I would say 2000, approximately 1800 to 2000 question from the math. And believe me, these question will be sufficient to score 750 plus in mathematics. Easily you can get that. But before that, I'm telling you how you should proceed, how you should work on your practice sessions and everything. So make your notes though is something like you can watch the videos and you can make the notes at the same time, right guys? And then you need to understand which type of question is SAT ask very frequently. Suppose if I talk about any of the like suppose from the parabola, or you can say the degree two, or you can say the quadratic equations, so like ax square plus bx plus c. So sometimes I would say many of the times the SAT ask like if they give x square minus 4x plus 3 is equal to 0, right? So they ask you, okay, what is the sum of the roots, or maybe some of the solutions, or maybe some of the root solution or the zeros, okay? So now they ask you this type of question, so you need to do practice, because many of the many of the students, they do first, they find the factors and everything, like x minus 3 and then x minus 1, guys, right, 0, and then they find x is equal to 3 as well as x is equal to 1, correct? And then you can find, okay, x is equal to 3 plus 1, that is equal to 4, guys, right? So first of all, you need to check there, like, okay, this is one method, fine, that's fine. But what you can do, you can choose the other method as well, like the if there's the equation x square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, then some of the roots you can directly find out, or some of the solution you can directly find out. What is that? Negative b by a. Right, so you can do the practice regarding this, like 5-6 questions. So definitely most of the exam you will get this question, right? So you have I mean, if you see there, negative of negative 4 divide by 1, so that is going to be positive 4, right? So this is something you need to practice a lot, this type of the question type and everything you need to check, right? So from where you can get the maximum marks and everything. So you need to strong those basics or strong those concept, right? And so that no question would be remain unsolved in the exam, right? So and whenever you solve the practice book and everything, you come to know that these type of questions are coming very frequently, and right, so again and again. So definitely you can you can be more careful about those questions, you can do more question of those type, right? And after that, suppose in just first out of 45 days in, okay, in like yeah, in out of 45 days, in suppose in starting 20 days, you complete your most of the work, most of the the syllabus, right? And then what you can do, you can plan your test there, right? So you'll have the the test there on the Unacademy platform as well. Like I would say, you will have approximately 5 to 10 question, 5 to 10 practice tests, maybe more than that, on the Unacademy platform. As well as you have the on if you see there on the college board platform, so you'll also get the the practice test there. So there are 10 practice tests. And on the Unacademy platform, so you'll have the as number of the same number of practice tests there. So you have approximately 15 to 20 practice tests. So after that, whenever you complete almost all the syllabus, you need to plan your test. So what you can do, first of all, you can choose the Saturday and Sunday, right guys? You can choose the Saturday, Sunday. So if you have just like 25 days before the exam, so definitely there are almost like 4 Saturday or something like that, or maybe 3 Sunday, something. So there can be 7 days like that. So initially what you can do, you can just take this test on every Saturday and Sunday for the 2 weeks. So like you can take the test 1 here, right, test 2 here, okay? Or if you are free in daytime, then you can solve the test I mean the any of the other day as well, as you wish, right guys? So like if you solve the like test 1 and test 2, then what you can do on Monday, right, you can check, okay, in test 1 how many mistakes were there, and you can check, okay, from which topic those were the mistakes. Same with the test 2, you can check, okay, from which topic they were the the mistakes. If you find, okay, so the mistakes are from the same topic, the most of the mistakes are from the they are not like different topics, they are coming from the same type of topic. Like most I mean the suppose in Saturday, the test 1 and test 2, you did the in test 1 you are doing like 7 to 8 mistake, test 2 also you are doing the 7 to 8 mistake, or maybe more than that, 9 to 10, right? So you see that, okay, most of the time you are doing these mistakes from the like 2-3 topics. Like suppose if I say the graph, if I say the probability, right, if I say the stats, so you are doing the mistakes out of these problems, out of these topics only, in both of the tests, test 1 and test 2 as well, right? Then what you need to do there, okay, so that means for the entire the week there, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday, right? So you need to work on these topics only, like graph, like whatever the weak topics you have, whatever the most of the problem are coming from the topics, and then graph, probability, and then whatever the stats, and maybe they are the different for every student there can be the different topics, the weakness of the, right. So you can guys understand the thing, okay, from where you choose these things, right. So the thing is, okay, so you when you practice again with these topics, so you can like for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, these 4 days, what you can do, you can practice from these topics, and you can do almost like 200 questions from these topics, right. So then you give the exam again, so you can take the test on Friday, then the test 3, right, and then Saturday, and then Sunday, right, and then like test 2, test 3, test 4, and test 5, right guys. So what you can do there, you can just check, okay, what is the problem, right. Again, are you facing the problem with the same topics, like you check the 3, 4, 5, and you see, okay, from 3, are you, I mean, maybe you are doing the lesser mistake now, only 5 and 6, only 4 and 5, only 1 and 2, right. So you need to check, okay, are you getting the problem from the same topic, like from the graph, from the parabola, from the stats only, or are they different topic now this time, right. So if the problem is from the same topic, right, so definitely you need to work more on those topics, right. You need to do more and more question of those topics, right. But you need to check, or the number of the wrong question are lesser, or they are more. So like in the starting, if you are doing like 7 to 8 problems wrong, now you are doing only 5 to 6 or 4 to 5 so definitely the things are improving, right. So you don't need to be worried so much, but definitely you can check, okay, again you need to check, okay, from are you doing the same mistakes, or these are different. Second thing, you need to avoid doing the silly mistakes, because silly mistakes takes the lot of point. I have seen many students, they they were very intelligent, and they they did lot of silly mistakes, right. And yeah, this is the thing, right. Okay, and then you can just plan more and more tests, and with the every test you need to plan, like suppose if I give you initially in combining you are scoring like around 1300 something, right. So with the every test, suppose you are giving the total 8 or 10 tests, so test 1, test 2, test 3, test 4, test 5, test 6, test 7, test 8, test 9, test 10, right. So the thing is, the test 1 is what, suppose you have, if you are scoring 1300, right. So you should try in the test 2, you should, you improve some, like maybe if you are improving only like 10 or 10 point, or like 20 points, so you are getting like 1320. So again, in test 3 you need to work so that you can improve little bit more, like 1330, 1340, something like that, right. So with the every test, if you are average, you are improving like 20 points, something like that, 20 points, maybe some exam, some test you improve like by 30 points, maybe like in test 5 to 6 you improve by 30 or 40 points. You suppose you are scoring here only 1350, and you improve 40 points, so you are scoring in test 6, by test 6 you are improving, you are scoring 1390. So it's like average. I'm not saying with every test you need to improve like 20 points. There is a hard and fast rule. So but this should be the average. If you want to, if you scoring initially you are scoring 1300 and you want to achieve like 1500, so with that every test definitely you need to improve at least 20 to 30 points there. Okay, and if you improve 20 to 30 points there, guys, right, so definitely you'll be able to score like suppose 1300. And then if you like 20 in with 10 tests, if you average improve 20 marks, so definitely you will be able to improve 200 marks. So it will be approximated 1500 or maybe more than that, right. But it's not like suppose in test 3 you are scoring 13 14, test 4 again you decline and you are scoring like only 13 20. So don't be like you say okay I'm just decreasing. So it's okay, fine, in one or two tests that's fine, you can the score can also be decreased, don't be worried about that, right? So but be always check where are you lacking, right? So the thing is, I told you, like, you need to understand, are you lacking in the same type of problem, are you looking in the lacking in the different type of problem, and you are doing the mistakes, you are doing the different mistakes with the every test, right? So you need to understand that. Do you have any doubt, guys? If you have any doubt, guys, you can ask me. Okay, so like with the test, with the every test, as I told you, like you need to improve your score, and definitely, after like 9 and 10, definitely you'll be scoring around like 14, 1490 or 1500 or maybe 1520, 1530, like that, right? So the key is what you need to do, practice a lot with every test, right? After every test, you need to choose, okay, from which topic you are lacking, you need to do practice on those topics, right? So you need to be like, okay, you can ask the doubts from the trainer, from the your educator, and every time if you have doubt, you guys can ask. So this is the one thing, and then you have a few more things to understand, like as I told you, you need to check what are the the most common strategies that you can follow. Like I have make one video as well on the this thing, like the various plug in the the number there in the question, as well as work with the answer. Like if I talk about the mathematics, right, work with the answer, right? These are the very common strategies where you can check, okay, you can save your time, as well as you you can solve some of the questions very easily. Like some of the questions feel like they are difficult, but you can solve those questions very easily if you follow these strategies, like work with the answer or the plug in the numbers, like that. You can check that videos, guys, anytime. And then yeah, you can plug in number, work in the, yeah, then always, okay, one more thing, if you are taking all these tests now, so you should take the test always in the morning, right? Morning is why, because SAT is generally conduct in the morning, 8 a.m. So if you give the test at that time, every test, so you'll have the the feel in the real exam also, you have the feel, okay, you are taking the the test, and you'll have that type of your body will be according to feel according to that only, right, guys? So you need to work on these things. These are very very important things, right? You need to, and any doubt, guys, you can ask me. If you have any doubt, you can ask me, guys, regarding SAT. The these type of things, like how you should work, how you should uh, get the 1500 plus, and you can ask, you can just write down in the chat box. Okay, so these are the important things you need to remember before the, when you start your preparation, right? As I told you, like you need to understand what is your the favorite, or you can say the stronger part. Either it can be the verbal, or it can be the math. So you need to you need to try the score perfect in that part. It can be the verbal or math. It's not like you need to score perfect in math only, right? So I have seen the student, they score perfect, I mean 800 in verbal, and they score lesser in the math. But you need to think, if you want to do that much, if you want to score 1500 plus, definitely you need to score very good, I mean score very good in either one. Either you can take the math or reading, or I mean the verbal, right? So you need to score something like 780, 770 in one of the part. It can be the math or it can be the verbal, right? Then we discuss like how you can say, like initially you should go the topic wise, right? You need to complete the all the topics there. Yeah, I was talking about math, so you need to complete all the topics, and you need to, with every topic you need to solve the 70 to 80 question on the basis of the the concept of those topics that topic. And yeah, you need to check, okay, from the particular topic what type of question are coming frequently, right? So maybe you'll have like, sometimes what happen, so like as I told you, like this type of question, the sum of the root and the product of the root, they ask you many times, the SAT ask you many times. So you need to strong your concept, okay, this is the formula of that, this is the formula of the another thing. So maybe they ask you what, I mean how many the solution are there for this, the real solution. So definitely you need to work on the discriminant, like b square minus 4ac is greater than equal to c. So there are the two real roots and like that, right? So you need to work on these all these things, right? Because whatever you are doing any of the topic, so you need to solve at least 70 to 80 question on the every concept from that topic. And then you need to check, okay, from that topic what type of question are coming so frequently, right? So you need to focus more on those type of question, right? And then we talk about like how you should give the exam, right? The diagnostic exams, okay, you can say the demo exams, right? So test 1, test 2, test 2, like the you can take the series as well, the test series, and the test 1, test 2, and then you check, okay, where are you lacking. So you still like check, okay, so from which topic you are lacking, I mean you are doing the questions wrong. So you write down those topics, and then you check, okay, you work on those topics, and then you see, okay, are you doing the same type of mistake in the further exams as well, right? So this is the thing, right guys? So now this is the test 1, test 2, test 3, test 4, test 5, test 6. Like I told you, like with the every test, if you improve your score just by uh, just by 20-30 points of the average, so you will be able to score that much only. Like initially if you are scoring 1300, and if you are improving 20-30 point on average with the every test, then you will be able to score 1520, 1500, like that. Okay, so your focus just be test wise, test 1, test 2. Don't think about the too far, right? You just need to focus, okay, with the every test you just improve like 20-30 points, 40 points, 50 points, like that. Okay, it may be like decline sometimes, decrease sometimes, but don't worry about that, right? It happens with every student, right? But you need to be focused on the like how you can rectify your the errors and everything there, right guys? So these are the things, as I told you, like you need to check what there are some strategies, as I discussed in other videos as well, like plug in the number, work with the answers, and then all these things. So you can guys also, I told you, like you need to take the exam at the 8 a.m. generally, so that you'll be your body will okay, because the real exam is at the 8 a.m. only, so your body will be like it will feel according to that only, right guys? So this is so Unacademy right now till 31st of March is giving the, if you are taking the SAT subscription for the 6 month, so they are giving the free IELTS subscription, right? And this is valid for 50 first 100 subscription. So you please check if there is already 100 subscription or anything, you can get the discount or this offer, right? Also the 6 months SAT subscription, that is of 18,000, and you'll get the uh, only for 7,200, that is almost 60% discount. That's a good discount. And with this subscription you'll get the structure courses, you'll get the 20 plus full length mock test, you'll get the 300 hours recording content, and you'll get the live doubt solving classes, right guys? Yeah, this is an Academy free special class feature. So you have the live real time interaction using chat and emojis. You can ask the question using the question tab. You can live polls option for the quizzes. I mean, the trainer, the educator can give you the options there for the any of the question they ask, and then you can, you can choose your answer for that quiz. And there's a poll leaderboard as well, so you can compete with your, the friends, and then you can check, okay, suppose there are 5 or 6 question or 10 question in the entire class, and then you can check, okay, who is doing most of the, questions correct and everything. So you can compete with your friends, guys. Okay. And there's a bug bounty as well. Okay, if you see that there's inappropriate content in the video, definitely you can, the opportunity to to report that. So be the first one to report the particular issue to claim your prize and everything, right? So okay, guys, so don't forget to subscribe us, and you can also click on that bell button, so you can, get the updates very easily and quickly. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay, guys, bye bye.